Hi guys, sorry I've been out of pocket for a while. I had a really nasty cold, but I'm almost over it. So no driving today, but today I want to tell you guys the reality of owning a big car collection. So let's start right off the top. The main cost of owning these is obviously maintenance. And that could run you anywhere from $1,000 for oil change per year to upward to $25,000 for like a Bugatti. And you know, I've never really added the cost of my maintenance on these cars. Let's get the calculator out. All right, let's start off. Well, this one doesn't take any maintenance. I have to check my electric bill though. SLRs have two services, service A and service B. And I think service A is $5,000 and service B is $8,500 if I'm not mistaken. And it's 1 year and 2 year service. So average, just call it $7,000 a year. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And my fifth one is in the shop. So let's just say 5 times 7,000. All right, we're at $35,000. Porsche 935. I have no idea on this one. So since I'm not gonna be tracking it much, we're gonna skip this one. Carrier GT is about $1,500 for oil change and cleaning the engine bay. And so we'll add $1,500. Wow, this is probably my least expensive one. McLaren 650S. I don't know how much I paid for oil change the last time I did this car. It was right when I did the Netflix fastest car. I think it was $1,500. So let's put $1,500. All right, let's move to the expensive part of the garage. All right, Senna. I haven't done an oil change yet. It's due pretty soon. I'm guessing $1,500. Oh, now the painful part. Bugatti. Oil change is about $22,000 to $25,000, depending if you're getting a good discount from your dealer. But I paid $22,000, 1, 2, 3, that's $66,000. If my math is right. We're only up to $105,000. P1, I think this is about $1,500. And last but not least, the Pagani Hypercar. Last time I paid $5,000, but I think they did some other stuff for me in there. I don't know. This one I actually don't know. Let me just call Pagani.
Thanks, Manny. Okay, bye-bye.
All right, Pagani maintenance service that factory requires and recommends, it's about $8,000 a year. So at $8,000. So there you have it, $115,000, and you're not even driving the cars. And don't even get me started on tires. Tires on a Bugatti could set you back $38,000, and that's every 4 years they recommend changing the tires. Although, good news is the Chiron cost of tires dropped significantly. I think they're only 10 grand, or maybe 2,500, I don't know yet. But next on the list is keeping them super clean. So to detail a car properly, you're looking at about anywhere from $200 to $500 a car. Of course, I get a super deal, and I pay about $750 for all these cars. And do that weekly times 12, that's $36,000 a year. So let's put 115 plus 36,000. And you know what? I do pay for tires on a Bugatti. I think last time I replaced the Veyron and my other Bugatti, which I sold. But that was $34,000 I pay for tires. Every 4 years, let's call it $10,000 a year. So we're at 161. And God forbid you get your engine light come on, which is happened to me on that Mansouri Bugatti. I had to pay $130,000 for shocks, and because they were leaking, and that was painful. But I'm not even including any of that in here. So these are just like cell phones. You charge your cell phone every night, right? Especially this one here, it's full electric, but God forbid you trip over a charger and it comes unplugged. And now 2 weeks later, you find out you gotta replace a battery. And that could set you back a couple of grand depending on the car. And let's talk about insurance. Woo, it's a big one. So I have a blanket policy because I don't drive all my cars all the time. And I think I pay close to $100,000 a year, which is very cheap. So let's just put $100,000 a year for insurance. We're at $261,000 and we haven't even had any engine failures. This one's probably overlooked the most, but you need a place to house them, right? And you want them to look beautiful, secure at night, and be accessible. And something like this would probably set you back about $2 a foot. It is about 8,000 square feet, so that's $16,000 a month times 12. Let's just put 15,000, it's easier. It's 180,000 a year. And we're at $441,000 so far, still with 0 parts, 0 engine failure, and no clutches. Another headache with owning a supercar collection is you gotta move them around, right? To avoid getting a flat spot on your tires. So every 2 weeks, you gotta move it 2 foot to the front, 2 foot to the back the following week. So it's not an annual cost, but hey, to set up a garage like this, it's gotta meet all the requirement for the city, which is carbon monoxide sensors. There's gotta be computer controlled fans. So when you turn on the car, after so many minutes, the fan's gonna basically exhaust all the smoke out. And that was expensive. I think I paid about $700,000 to make this building kosher with City of Irvine. And there is tons of sensors in the ceilings. There's 2 industrial sized fans that are connected to the building. And every once in a while, you may have noticed when I'm filming, the big fan comes on, and that's what it's for. And I also had to do sprinklers. The building didn't have a sprinkler, so I had to put a fire sprinkler system in, and that was a couple of $100,000. And other than that, it's climate control, all with sensors, and a great alarm system. So don't even try to pull a quickie on me. So that's just the money part, right? You still have to make sure you turn them on, drive them, keep the fluids going, and at the end of it, you gotta realize which ones to keep and which ones to get rid of, because after all, you don't wanna be losing money, right? I mean, I love these cars, they're beautiful, but I also like to look at them as an investment. So with all the technology and all these different top brands competing and outbidding each other on technology and performance, you gotta see which brand is going to fare better than the others in 5, 10, 15 years. So that's the challenge part that I love, and I think I've made a wise choice. So that's just all the bad part, right? Now let's talk about the fun part. Aside from looking at them, driving them, and enjoying them, you get a ton of goodies the brands send you. So let's go take a look. I think we should start here. Look at this. Let's get rid of the Joker. So Bugatti sent this to me, and just take a look. Wow, this is absolutely gorgeous. So even the inside fabric is the matching ponies, cashmere silk fabric that matches my actual car. It's gorgeous. I don't know if the door's open, but hey, by the way, they sent me a new plaque 1 of 1. Let me go get it. Hold on. I just remembered. Yeah, so I guess Bugatti's paying attention. Voila! Ta-da! Very nice! 1 of 500 out, and 1 on 1 going in, guys. There we go. Great success! All right. Okay. This is everything that came with the car, including my original sun visors, because the ones in the car are actually made by Hermes. So they sent me the original parts. Kind of cool. Anyhow, I think I showed this in the last video, so we'll move on to the other stuff I got. Other stuff, there's more Bugatti here. Some other cool stuff. When I got my 918 Porsche Spider, when I got my 918 Spider, they sent this to me. Pretty cool. These are some of the fun stuff Pagani sent to me. I think this is envelope holder. Pretty cool. I love Pagani. Their precision is perfecto. Let's see what's in here. Hey, I forgot about this. Hermes made this picture frame for me out of the same leather and fabric that's in the car. Pretty cool, eh? From Hermes. This is when I owned my Koenigsegg, and I don't remember what's in here. What? I forgot about this. Christian, you're a class act. I can't wait for my Yesco. Okay, let's move on down. McLaren, when they first showed you the teaser for the Speedtail, of course the interior, They send these plaques to every owner that put a deposit, signed by the designers. My chassis 24. I was told it took 1,000 man hours to build this. Okay, and that's just another box of Bugatti with my keys and a speed key in there. But wait, there is more. It's more McLaren stuff. So that's just some of the goodies, but you get tons and tons of amazing books on these from these manufacturers of how the cars are built, and they share some of their struggles and success and just pushing the limits. I love it. This is from Bugatti. AMG 1, Rolls-Royce, which they're all at my house. I don't have room. More Bugatti books. Oh, it's getting heavy. Coin and sig. Oh. Let's see what's in here. Hey, USB. I wonder what's on this. Oh yeah, I think we put this on my other video. So watch my other video and you'll see what's inside. All right, more books from Bugatti. McLaren, what is this? Owner's manual for my Senna. Anyhow, I don't want to bore you guys. There's tons of drawers here with more goodies, but I hope you enjoyed this video. And this is the painful part of owning a big car collection. So remember, if you're gonna start the journey down the path of owning a big exotic car collection, there is a lot of cost to owning an inventory of this caliber. But it's fun, and once in a while you sell and make a great money on a car. But for most part, it's a full-time job. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. And until next video, God bless you.
A lot of my success has been through trial and errors. Over the past 28 years, had I had a mentor early on, I would have saved a lot of money and lots of time and avoid a lot of pitfalls. So lucky for you, I'm giving you the opportunity to be mentored by me. I created something I wish I had when I got started. We call it Manny Khoshbin's Millionaire Mentorship.